Right there's number 4. And then you have your warehouse space back here.
Today is Tuesday, August 3rd. My name is Eric from ReliableResellers.net, and thanks a lot for coming back to another video. So today I am heading over to the warehouse park that I went to about a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago, to look at potentially getting a warehouse space. The warehouse space over here was 600 square feet, and I had no idea on the price. So I just drove over there, looked at the park. It's like a shop mall full of warehouses, but a strip mall, right? But there's multiples of them. So I drove over there, looked at the warehouse just on the outside, called the guy, and found out that it was $1,000 a month, which was just more than I was expecting. So, but I kept their website up, bookmarked, and I check it every now and then. And last night I checked it, and there was another warehouse up, 640 square feet. And this one has a storefront. It has an office up front and a warehouse in the back. So I called the guy. This one is $1,400 a month. So more expensive than $1,000, obviously, but it has a storefront. I'm really curious about this. So it's a fully air-conditioned warehouse. Even the warehouse portion is air-conditioned. It's only 640 square feet, so I'm imagining a large one-car garage with an office space and a bathroom. So I'm gonna drive over here. We're gonna see the outside of it, and then the guy said he's right down the street. If I want to see the inside when I get over here, just call him. He'll shoot over here and he'll show me the inside. So we're gonna see, I mean, $1,400 a month plus tax. It's not a triple net lease. There's no CAM. It's just the rent plus taxes. These guys are the property owners. They own the buildings. So there are no hidden fees. So you pay $1,400 a month plus taxes. I assume, taxes will be 7 or 8%. So, I'll be looking at about $1,520 a month, all in, something like that. And that covers your water. You do have to get your own electricity. You'll have to get your own internet access. So, a couple $100 more there. So maybe $1,700 or $1,800 a month for the warehouse space with a storefront, in a pretty centralized location. I want to come over here and see which one it is, because this warehouse little park is right behind a strip mall, right off of Florida Avenue. Florida Avenue is a pretty main road, pretty big road, pretty trafficked road in Tampa. And if what this is, if it's got a small storefront on Florida Avenue with a small warehouse behind it, I could put my signs up on Florida Avenue to advertise right there as all the traffic is going by. I mean, this is, if that's what it is, I have no idea, to be honest. So he told me which number it was. He said storefront. So we'll see. He said it was number 4. So we're gonna drive over here and we'll see what it is. It sounds interesting. The pictures look interesting. It has definitely piqued my interest. So anyway, we're driving over here right now and we're gonna check this out. We had another really good night of sales last night. We did almost $700. So that's, we're over $5,000 in just the last 4 days in sales on eBay. Crazy, absolutely insane. So we're gonna ride this wave already today. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:30 in the morning, and we're up $140, $130. Love that. I love it when the day starts and you already have a couple of sales going under your belt, and there are a couple of decent sales, and so you've already got the momentum going for the day. I absolutely love that. It's always, it can be a little bit stress inducing, you know, when you're getting close to the end of the day and you haven't had any sales that day. You know, it's just one of those things. Anyway, so let's head over here right now. Let's look at this. I got a text message from Wanda earlier this morning and said that she was gonna sell me some of her tools. I don't fully remember, but she said she was gonna sell me some of her tools, but she had other plans, was gonna take them somewhere else. Those plans have fallen through, and so she sent me a text and asked me, was I still interested? So I said, yeah, sure. Honestly, I don't exactly remember who she is or what the tools were, but anyway, so we will probably go back over to her house today and buy whatever these tools were. I don't remember what they were, but I'll take you guys with me there. So anyway, we're almost here to the warehouses. Let's come over and let's look at this. Later today, I'll take you guys with me to go look at the tools. Tomorrow, we're gonna go back out to the auction house to see what our stuff sells for. I like auction day. I really like auction day. It's a lot of fun going out there. So let's go over here. So it's back in here. So here's the strip mall, right? We just pulled in off of Florida. There's a strip mall, and they're saying it's back here. So it's definitely not gonna be right there off of Florida Avenue. That's okay. He said it was number 4, whatever that means. So we're looking for number 4. There's a number 1, so it might be off of, interesting. Okay, let's come over here and let's see what, so he said it was number 4. All right, so number 4 is right over there. I'll show you guys in just a second. So it is gonna be off of the road right here. Okay. So this is a side road right off of, and then right here is number 4. Let's just hop out for a second, show you what I'm looking at. You got Florida Avenue is right there, and then this right here is a side road apparently, and they've got some storefronts here. It's number 4 that's open. You can see the box on it here, but oh yeah, it's a decent little size, honestly. It's a decent size. I might call this guy. Let me look in there. Huh. Let's go around the back side and I'll show you the door on the back. So you drive around the back side, and then right here, right there's number 4. All right, so this would be, just again, we'll just hop out on here. Right there's door number 4. So be that door, I guess. Grade level door. Water gets in there. So, interesting. I think I'm gonna call Jamie and have him meet me over here. All right, so we called Jamie. He said just send him a picture of our driver's license and he will send us the code to the lockbox and we can just get in ourselves. He just sent us the lockbox code. And just respond to him here. Let's go check this out.
All right, guys, I got the door open. So here it is, right? You walk in. Oh man, guys, this is a big space. This is a big space. Holy cow. Like this is a big space. Huh. And then you have your warehouse space back here. And the doors are a little interesting. How does this work? Ah. Got your bathroom. Guys, this is it. This might be it. This might be it. So like any good boy, I called my mom and gonna have my mom come over, take a look. Her house is literally just like 2 minutes away from here. So she's gonna drive over and give me her opinion. I'm also gonna take some pictures while I have the video. And I am working with a SCORE mentor. Yeah, they do, I was looking for a business mentor in Tampa, so I just did some Googling and I found this company that does it for free. I'm not quite sure what their angle is yet, but so far they've been helping me out with the business plan and getting some things together. And so I do have a SCORE business mentor. Her name is Dawn. She's great, and I'm gonna reach out to her and let her know what I'm thinking about doing, and seeing if she can provide me any insight as well. But I do want to get Mom's opinion and see what Mom thinks. So Mom's on the way right now. All right, so as you walk in the door, okay, walk in. To your immediate left, you have 4 outlets here. You have 4 outlets here. No outlets. Then you have 1 here, 4 there. Then you have 4 here, and it looks like over here is where your internet and stuff would be. So over here somewhere is where I would have, well, we would see. We'd see. Okay. Right here you got what looks to be, maybe 6 feet of space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6 my initial foot. So that would be about 6 feet there, and probably about 6 feet here. A table could go there. Huh. This whole place is air conditioned. That is really nice. That is really nice. Front door. All right, you got 4 outlets here. There's a cable thing there. You got 4 outlets here. There's a cable thing there. Phone there. You've got a jack here. You've got a probably for cable TV or something up here. And then you got one here. Plug. So one thing I see for sure being a potential problem is going to be parking. Right there doesn't seem to be enough parking spots out here. Like you'll probably get one, and you probably have one on the other side where the warehouse door is. But other than that, you do have this patch of grass right here, which I'm sure they don't want you using as parking. But for just thinking ahead for sales, right? If we were to have a warehouse sale type of a thing, we could open up the back door. We could also put merchandise out here, put some tarps out here, those pop-up tents that you see, not tents, but I forget what they're called. get a few of those and put those out here with tables. That would work. Just parking though, you know, parking's gonna be a thing. We'll see. We'll see.
All right, so it is 2:21 and we're gonna go over to Wanda's house and look at these tools. I remember Wanda now. She was the person who has basically just some little random odds and ends type tools, some wrenches and some, there was that one big Stanley workbench that she has that I don't think was worth a ton after we looked it up, and just some other odds and ends tools, nothing huge. So we offered her just a couple of bucks for it whenever we were over there, you know, a month ago or so, whenever that was. And I think she thought we were trying to scam her because we got a weird impression. So anyway, she sent me back a text this morning and said that something fell through or whatever.
On North 22nd Street.
And was I still interested? So what I think probably happened was she thought I lowballed her. She went and got an offer from somebody else, and the offer was probably lower than what I offered her. And so she's just calling me back. So, which, you know, that happens, I guess. You know, people think their stuff is a little bit more expensive than it is. And, you know, they get a couple of offers, and then reality hits them, and they realize that what they have isn't exactly what they thought. And, you know, that's okay. That stuff happens. So we're gonna go back over here and see if everything is still what it was. Maybe she's found some other stuff. Maybe there's only a few things left. Maybe somebody came over and bought the good stuff. Who knows? She doesn't live far, so we'll go back over here, and if she has all the same stuff and she'll sell it to me for the offer I made her last time, you know, we'll double our money or so out at the auction house just by making flats of wrenches and stuff. So let's go see what she still has left. Let's go.
Alright, y'all, so I've already started, but so basically it's a lot of, it's just wrenches, ratchets, be careful that I don't cut myself, just random tools, nothing crazy. She's gonna keep this, and we're just gonna grab all these little wrenches that are on top of here, basically, nothing big. But they're tools. They're tools.
So cool. So we'll have a bunch of tools to take out to the auction house this weekend. That'll be good. Not a ton, but we have a decent amount. She has a air compressor. It's a Harbor Freight air compressor, 125 PSI. It's nothing special. Brand new. They're selling for about 150 bucks. And she wants 25. It's big, it's bulky, it's heavy. I don't know if it's gonna make sense. I mean, if I had a bigger car, I would have grabbed it in a heartbeat. But for me to sell that, I'm gonna have to truck it out to the auction house, and it's big. It takes up a lot of space, and I don't know how much money it'll bring. So I took some pictures of it, and we're gonna ask Frank how much money he thinks something like that'll bring. And then if it makes sense, we'll shoot back over there and grab it, because she's not going to sell it to anybody. So we'll see. I am going to go over to my storage locker, and we're going to drop off these tools. So let's go do this. So we got this big wrought iron bar here. Nothing crazy, just a big bar. It's Black & Decker.
Again, it's Black & Decker, right? It's nothing fancy, but it'll sell. It's a skill saw here. Again, nothing special, but it'll sell. Battery charger. Some other, a lot of like nails and just random. Like here's a box of. There's a door handle. A couple of them here. As you dig down in there, there's just random tools, random wrenches, just some random Craftsman screwdrivers. That's Disney stuff. Copper wire. In here, copper wire. There's just random tools in here. I gotta be real careful to cut my finger open. It's a thing of nails. More nails. Screws. More screws. Big screws. Little screws. Here's a Milwaukee pneumatic tool. Oh, and in this bucket, all the way in the bottom down here, is just all sorts of ratchets, a bunch of ratchet sets. That's about it. Nothing special, nothing big, but it'll make for some pallets. It'll make for some flats on the tool tables. It should bring some okay money. I paid her 40 bucks, so should be able to double that pretty easily out at the auction house. So that's pretty much it today. I've got some thinking to do about that warehouse. I feel like it's the right move. I really feel like it's the right thing to do. $1,400 a month is pretty steep at this stage of the business, but having the warehouse really would be a game changer. I just really think it would be. And that warehouse is almost perfect, fully air conditioned. It has the storefront up front. I mean, that's, you know, that's big, having that storefront there, so that people can meet me there. You know, I can make that front area. It doesn't have to be a quote-unquote store. I mean, there could be a shelf or two with some merchandise there, but it would more serve as a place where people can meet me. It would serve as a central location. It would also serve as a place where I can hire somebody and they can work out of the office, right? They can work out of the warehouse. So I've got some serious thinking to do. I think it makes sense. The cost to move in, you got your first month's rent and your security deposit. So it would be almost $3,600 to move in. And that's your first month's rent, and I just said it, and your security deposit. So it is a big commitment to make. Anyway, tomorrow we have, we're going out to the auction house. Tomorrow is Wednesday and it's auction day. So we're gonna drive out there and we're gonna see what our stuff sells for, and we'll see what everybody else's stuff sells for. I think the vast majority of our stuff, unless they've moved it around, is gonna, and I know our toys didn't get moved. Our toys and our video games and all that stuff is right there on that big rolling table right there by the door, and they always do that stuff first, right there in the beginning when they have a nice big crowd. So that's awesome. I love when they do that. And then all the comic books, the signed comic book, the PSA Griffey cards, and all the other autograph stuff, that might be
in the glass case. We'll just have to see. So that's tomorrow. Come back for that. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to. You obviously don't have to. I just appreciate you watching the videos. So have a great day. Come back tomorrow and we'll go out to the auction house. See you guys.